Hello everyone, welcome to the Elliott Wave Forecast.com YouTube channel. My name is Henry Lau and today is Friday, February 22nd, 2019. The time is 3 a.m. GMT. And here we are looking at the chart of the Dow Jones Futures, YMF. This is a 45 minutes chart, which is the same essentially short-term chart, like 60 minutes chart, and we are looking for the index currently correcting within a wave 4 in red. All right, so we are looking for a correction in the wave 4 in red, and if we look at the larger time frame, so this is the low in the December 26th last year. So this is wave 3 and we are now wave 4. This wave 4 is going to be correcting essentially this cycle here, right? It is going to correct that cycle. So you can see in the subdivision here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more or less, the subdivision of the wave 3, right? And using the Fibonacci, typically wave 4 can go to around 23.6 to 38.2 retracement, and so it can go potentially to as low as this area here. All right, now we have not really broken below the channel yet. If we do get a break below the channel, I think that will kind of increase the chance that we are going to see more downside, like what we are showing here. And, and then after wave 4 is finished, either we will do one more push higher in the wave 5 to finish the entire 5 waves up from December low, or we will just bounce and then fail. Okay, bounce and fail and turns lower again. So one or the other way, right? If we look at the momentum, you can see a divergence already, right? You can see a divergence. So what this is saying is that there is a possibility, therefore, that let's say the wave 5 has ended, this cycle has ended, and we do a bigger correction. That possibility is there, but the reason that we do see the possibility of one more push on the upside is because of the DAX, right? You saw on the DAX from yesterday, we use it as the chart of the day. So the DAX is showing a high sequence, right? It's a bullish sequence, and this one is a clear structure expecting more upside, unless it truncates or unless it is doing a flat here, unless it's doing a flat like this or it truncates. This is a clear structure expecting more upside. So the idea that the DAX is the clearest structure, and if it expects more upside to the 100%, that means this other indices can do the same, and also possibly one more pushing one more leg to the upside. Now, like I said though, sometimes it depends on the ratio between the two indices, right? And so a new high in the DAX later on doesn't necessarily guarantee a new high in the YM, for example, in the Dow. Still though, we are calling this cycle, we are calling now the 3 already ended, so no matter what, we should be looking for a bigger pullback now. All right, so that's what we are looking at, a bigger pullback. Then we will be figuring out again after we reach around this area in a bigger 3 swing, whether the index is just going to bounce and turn lower, or whether the index is going to go to a new high. All right, but at least in the shorter cycle, we are looking for some sort of a pullback now, possibly a larger degree pullback. All right, just like the DAX also, we explained yesterday, this 5 waves from here also can be over soon, and then we can see a bigger pullback to correct this entire rally here. All right, so that's what we are looking in the Dow. Now another thing here, if you look at this Dow weekly chart, you notice here we are now retesting this broken kind of trend line, right? We are retesting the broken trend line. So again, it's another thing to be cautious about, right? And we can start to sort of pull back here first, right? We can sort of pull back and again another high in the wave 5 definitely cannot be ruled out, but it is kind of in the area where we can see a pullback in the shorter cycle, and we are calling a pullback now is already happening. All right, at least in a bigger pullback in 3-7-11 swing. Alright, so I hope that you all enjoyed the video, and as always, if you want to know more or get a regular update about indices, commodities, stocks, Forex, you can always try our service. We have 14 days free trial. The link is provided in the description of the video. And otherwise, I see you all again next week, and have a nice weekend, everyone.